homestand before hitting the road. Jones for three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And slammed up by Ingram.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty. When it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Wembanyama. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Here's McCollum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Jones with it. Now defended by McCollum. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's good for two.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Offensive rebound. Bassey lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
With how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Pass to McCollum. The tray. Out to Ingram. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Alvarado. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 5. Outside, Jones. To the right side. Jacks up a 3. And Victor Wembanyama gets the 3.
And when Wembanyama's making that, just don't know how you guard it.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Valanciunas. The shot from the low post is good. Valanciunas has got 6.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
The offensive rebound. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Sohan. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Ingram. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Shoots the 3. Collins grabs the miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Vassell wide open. Offline with his 3. Here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
The Spurs, 17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. The Pelicans trail. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Sohan. Here's McDermott. Here's Osman. Hasn't made one yet.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And the way Osman can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osman is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Collins. Jones, no luck.
The defense rarely made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Johnson can't get it to go. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelvin Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks.
This is a shot he works on. Johnson striving to be consistent from all three levels.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Vassell. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Yes, that goes in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So both teams changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Into the lane. And it's Alvarado missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Fires from deep. They get it back.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
What a phenomenal pull-up jumper from him. Forcing the D to honor his quickness and then making him pay with that sweet stroke.
It's stolen by Jones. And stolen by Wembanyama. Back to Graham. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Graham's got his first 2 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Unloads. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Massey's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years. Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
And the Spurs with possession following the miss by C.J. McCollum.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
It's Williamson, top of the key.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
You learn, got split in 2. Better than who, you ain't better than Deuce. I got better and better improved. I'm on some veteran moves.